Moreover, this video just has so many views that over 8 million.
Oh god.
Bad either. Less than 5% dislike this video, and once again, it's most likely down to that real-life dances cringe factor a lot of YouTube viewers have. And at number 3, we've got Rice Gum's Fortnite video, which also has 120,000 dislikes. Now, we're getting to some videos that have a much worse dislike rate. This Fortnite video from Rice Gum has 112,000 dislikes. Now, still outdo the whole dislikes, so it seems the majority of people still enjoy the video. It's not hard to see why this happened. The fact is that Fortnite is a
I might leave
most westernized children
because I'm streaming right now.
That's just the demographic. But Rice Gum attempts to take a normal adult-based rap song and put it over a Fortnite game, which in turn is obviously going to have a lot of you also have to take a look at the comment section to see that Rice Gum has a good amount of passion trying to follow his uploads, with many of the comments talking about how sloppy the editing and subtitles were. And at number 2, we got Fake Ninja forces Tifu to buy a skin in Fortnite by Mr. Top 5, which has 119,000 dislikes. So this video has a lot of negative attention, and it seems Mr. Top 5 actually has removed it since. But before removing this video, it managed to gain over 119,000 dislikes. It was all Mr. Top 5's attempt at getting Tifu to buy a skin back in the day, but Tifu banned and lost his account reviews to buy skins ever again. I think Mr. Top 5 was just having a bit of fun with it, added a touch of pranking, but ended up not having the result we wanted, appreciated content. As there's no clear way to see what everyone was saying in the comments. I know a lot of Tifu's fans to know that Mr. Top 5 was almost trying to
I gotta go because I wanna do some more things.
Buy a skin when in fact Tifu didn't buy a skin at all. Not until much later, and definitely not because of this video. This was all during the era when Tifu was on the skin buying strike as well. A lot of the dislikers may have felt that he was just doing it for the clout, but as we move to the top of the list, we've got an honorable mention. We've got 5 Fortnite YouTubers who sworn. The video was re-uploaded by Cast Cinema, originally from Best Trends. It's re-upload, like I said, so the original got so many dislikes that they attempted to re-upload it, and the re-upload, not the original, the re-upload got 58,000 dislikes. So when you imagine them added together, it really shows you how people felt about this video, and this could have had the potential to be number 1 of the list.
So you guys probably saw the title. Oh my god, I forgot the button. Just going to play. Oh god. There.
Subject so seriously as well. As I said, it's just hard to watch. These are the types of videos you hear about in memes, but you don't actually realize exist. But in at number 1, we've got Fortnite Anthem Danny P official music video. So this one has the closest like to dislike ratio with 129,000 likes to 123,000 dislikes, and the video is sitting at just over 6 million views. Now, I'm no music artist, but I'm guessing a lot of the dislikes behind this are people accidentally clicking the dislike button. No, it's probably a little something to do with the lyrics. A lot of times during the video, it doesn't really make sense. You've got the cringe factor. No one seems to be immune to, and you know that's always going to increase the dislikes. But there's also parts of the video where big chunks are blurred out, and for that quality, you'll get a large amount of dislikes on a video with this many views. You got to give it to the kid for having.
So you guys have the title. New orb in Fortnite. So if you haven't seen it yet, I'm gonna come show you. So, well, not come, but I'll show you. I'm just watching Top 5 Gaming. Is this Top 5? Or is this no?
I'm just a normal person who got an awful skill.
Well, before we go to see the orb, let's go see this. Okay, yeah, Top 5 Gaming. So,
and some people don't really choose to play the traditional way by any means. In fact, we've got some people
we got this sword that you could have seen if you were. Oh god. Right. But yeah, if you've seen the event, you would know what's all here. I'm just looking for something.
Somebody call the Caps number 10. Avery winning Fortnite with a Wii remote. Back in my old console days, I always thought the controllers were great, but just not as adaptable as a PC gamer's keyboard. So when thinking that Avery attempted to get a victory royale in Fortnite with a Wii remote, you can already feel how painful the challenge would be. He obviously had to jump into some creative to crank out some not-so-fast-paced build, going as far as to try a pre-made editing course. Obviously, Avery's not going to be setting any records, but I still think he handled it way better than most of us could. The fact that he actually managed to get a win with a Wii remote, well, his reaction says it all. Oh my god! Oh my god! No way! I just won the Wii! My heart's pounding. Which arm hurts when you're having a heart attack? You can see how unresponsive the joystick was being, yet Avery still somehow manages to time the shot perfectly and deal a game-winning 130 damage shotgun blast that gets him the win. I'm fairly sure that this was probably his last and only attempt with the Wii remote. As much as it would have been annoying to use, it's gotta feel pretty good when you actually do pull off such a difficult challenge. And in at number 9, we've got Chris playing Fortnite with a
there's this skeleton, which is from the creature / monster. I don't know what it is, but it's starting to go into the ground, as you can see.
The dance pad isn't going to have natural Fortnite settings binded, but Crispy was able to sort out the dance pad keybinds via the normal settings. But that almost makes no difference because of the limited keys on a dance pad. He's actually left unable to build and finds it near impossible to get any smooth movement going.
Watch this. First ever Dance Dance Revolution kill. Bounce on this. Oh my god, let's go. Let's go.
He may not have got that victory royale, but I can't say.
So yeah, that's there. And as you saw from the top, if you look over here, there's no statue. That is the statue. It's cool. I really like the event. I wasn't in the event, but I saw it on YouTube. I also saw a picture of it by one of my friends.
Playing some Fortnite right in the middle of everyone. Yeah. Are we able to plug in and play one game on that?
Sure.
Yeah. Appreciate it.
Okay, just want to say hello, welcome, and yes, this
Oh, clearly. We dropping Pleasant Boys? Oh, yeah. Make sure we meet up at the house, please. Okay, I'm in the treehouse, okay? They were at McDonald's for a short time, but it was when they went to Wendy's that they really got some of that 5-star customer service. The staff member came over and checked up on them, welcomed them to the best Wendy's they'll find, and even allowed them to use the huge TV they had on the wall. Doesn't get much better than that, but to be honest, we didn't see any wins, so I don't think that Wi-Fi was exactly helping their cause. In at number 7, we got Max winning a game of Fortnite on the news, as many of you have seen, and I'm sure like many of you
I've seen it before, but this is new.
Last year, CBS and Fox News channels did a piece on this very subject about how your next door neighbor could be making $1,000 a day through games and you might not even know. Sword Gaming were approached and interviewed at their house to give viewers an insight. People with type 2 diabetes are excited about the potential of once-weekly Ozempic. In a study with Ozempic,
so yeah, this is the orb. When I said "and more," the title, that really just meant that I was gonna like put a few more. Like, oh, well, I won't just be checking out the orb. It's cool. I like it. So yeah, here's the orb. It changes a few times every some time. I don't know when it changes a lot, but it will get more cracks and possibly eventually at the end of Season 9 and Season 10 starts, this is gonna explode. That's what I think. And one of my friends. So, I'm gonna leave Playground and play some games.
Pay as little as $25 per prescription. Ask your healthcare provider. Simply Ozempic.
Oh! Oh!
I've looked how the gaming world and its esports are growing. In these clips, you can see
And also, who's excited for Minecraft Earth?
For an interview, but he also does it with a 17-kill bomb. And then with Fox, he lands a 13-kill game on live TV. Dude, who's just toying with this? Matt. Oh my God! Let's go! That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Just imagine how intense that game must have been for Max. He's got all of his friends going nuts behind him. He's on live TV, which, by the way, oh my God, is that the T5G editor in this video? Oh my God, he's on live TV and in front of news reporters, all at the same time as smashing out kill after kill. His heart must have been racing. And in number 6, we've got FaZe K winning a game of Fortnite in the library. So you guys, I don't know how old you are, but you might, if you're a little bit older, remember a show called Silent Library. Well, this is kind of a similar concept here. He's done a few weird and crazy challenges, but this time FaZe K is winning a game of Fortnite in a library. Okay, it's not exactly anything extreme, but again, it's got to be fairly awkward when you're just sitting there in a room full of people, yet barely a sound is going on, knowing that every tiny sound you make could get a stern look from all the people at the free-to-use computers messaging their grandkids.
You're about to win a game of Fortnite in the library, bro. Oh my God, bro. We just won Fortnite in the library.
In honesty, except for the lousy internet you get in most libraries, I wouldn't be surprised if it was easier to win. FaZe K was forced to be quiet, which probably helped him to focus on the game more. Now, the video does go on to show them getting kicked out of the library, but it's so obvious one of their friends acting that will save you the cringe viewing. Number 5 is Morgs playing with a controller covered in nails and tags. I'm sure by now you've probably all heard of Morgs. His videos and kind of his whole family are, well, let's just say a bit extreme. This time, though, he's going for a dangerous controller challenge. Now, I would not attempt trying this at home, but Morgs tasks his mom with making his controller as dangerous and inconvenient as possible. She attaches extra long screws to the joysticks and some smaller screws to the right side buttons. The D-pad and main menu and start select buttons have been covered in pinpoint tags and pins. Even the back triggers have nails pointing directly up. It's as if Hellraiser took up Xbox, and this is what his controller might look like. Controller complete, though, Morgs takes on this challenge, and you can see throughout the gameplay how difficult it is to control. As he's just constantly moving around, he has to constantly move around the screws. In the end, he does manage to pull through with a minimal 3 kills at least, but at least he's got the job done, and with a fairly clean headshot. Number 4, Tanner Fox playing Fortnite in a basketball arena. Out of all of the entries we've seen so far, I can't help but be a little bit jealous of Tanner Fox for this one. In a lot of sports stadiums, especially in America, you'll often get a giant TV display raised in the middle with multiple screens in every direction. It's used for enlarged footage of the game, replays, and advertising. So if you've seen these, you may have even thought it might be great to play Fortnite on. You knew it most likely wasn't a possibility, though, but not for Tanner. Sneaking off into the stadium, he manages to set up and play Fortnite on the big screen.
So quite frankly, we just kind of set this Xbox up. I don't know how much we're actually allowed to be doing this, so I'm only going to drop one more time.
So technically, he didn't actually get that victory, but I'm gonna have to give him the win simply for playing on the big screen. We recently covered some of the most expensive setups that included gigantic widescreen gameplay. Even though it was only temporary, that setup would probably be a lot more expensive than what just a couple gamers could build. And in number 3, we got FaZe Rug winning a game on a baseball jumbotron. This time with the big screen, it's FaZe Rug. He's playing Fortnite on a baseball jumbotron. Not only that, but apparently it's the biggest screen in the baseball National League. There's actually another smaller screen a bit to the right, so when he plays, he's playing on both screens. An added bonus is they were told the connection was great, no lag at all. Now they just have to get the win.
Brian. Brian win it. Brian win it. Brian win it. Brian. Come on. Brian win it. Brian win it.
That was a good win. That'd be cool to play Fortnite.
I love the fact that he's standing 100 meters from the screen, and it's absolutely fine. And the connection genuinely seemed good throughout that match, as promised. This entire experience for a lot of baseball fans that happen to enjoy Fortnite would be almost a dream come true, and FaZe Rug does in style by topping it off with the Victory Royale. Now just wait till he gets home and suddenly realizes how small his TV is. Now that's Number 2 is FaZe
Yeah, the
K.
TV I use right now is pretty small, so. But I don't care. At least I can play Fortnite and actually hear. My other one is broken.
So it should be fine, I hope. Although because of the water disrupting the signal, you can see throughout the game that it does disconnect every now and then.
Come on, yo, you're so close, bro. You're so close now. No. The controller's connected, bro. Come on. He's got it. He's dead. Hey! There you go, bro. You just want to get in the pool. Yeah, guys, there we officially have it. Jarvis won a game of Fortnite Battle Royale in the pool.
Even with the controller not liking the situation, FaZe K still manages to grab the win. In all honesty, he had a snorkel on, so I think it would have been a ton more fitting if all of hot air balloon. This is definitely worthy of the #1 spot today. A lot of times, people might have killed